have good intentions. And I was just sitting here thinking about homelessness across America, not just in LA. And I was looking at, I used to work at a nonprofit. It's very exciting. It sounds stupid. There actually is a page on Craigslist, here anyway. They have some great job listings for nonprofit industry. It sounds like it's real stupid. It sounds like when somebody tell you, why don't you try working for the nonprofit sector? It sounds like there's why don't you go get a job at an old folks home? It really sounds stupid. But it's very exciting. Very, very exciting. And I met some people that work against homelessness. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. I have some ideas about ending homelessness, but I guess I can be extreme. I can be extreme. You know, I would say, well, why don't you do this and why don't you do that? Well, it's people that's on the streets. It's people that's on the street, I guess, looking for sex and drugs. They're not concerned about having anywhere to live. They're not concerned about having somewhere that's safe to sleep. They're not concerned about bathing. They're not concerned about having somewhere to prepare a decent meal. They're not concerned about somewhere they can socialize with their neighbors. They're not concerned about Halloween with your neighbors, summer parties with your neighbors, Christmas with your neighbors. That sounds stupid, Cynthia. Why are you celebrating everything with your neighbors? You don't have no family. You bother your damn neighbors. You know, I've lived places where it's a summer party at the park for everybody in the neighborhood. It's a Halloween party for all the kids. Right? It's a Christmas party, and nobody in nobody business. And you don't say, well, what y'all gonna do for Christmas? Oh, we're flying to XYZ place. We don't have to say none of that. You go to the party, you enjoy each other company, you laugh and talk, and you talk with Mr. James and his family. I've lived in neighborhoods where they do that. And but it's people that's not concerned about that. And you say, well, I have an idea that you can end homelessness. But I guess you can't really end homelessness if people are on the streets for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They're on the street for sex. They're on the street for drugs. They're not interested in having a stable place to call home. Well, what is your idea to end homelessness? It's probably not a good idea. Maybe somebody thought of it and didn't work. I don't know. But I think I said it before. Give out temporary vouchers to everybody that needs somewhere to live. People gonna quit their job and they're gonna bleed the country. Well, we hope not. You know, give out temporary vouchers to everybody that need one. And you have to be doing something, whether you're working at McDonald's or Church's Chicken, going to college. You have to be. The goal is to make them work toward home ownership. Well, I don't have a stable employment. Well, you can get one. We're gonna give you this voucher. The goal is for you to work toward home ownership. So you go to enroll in college if you want to do that. You have to show the HUD that you're doing something that's going to get you the end result of home ownership in 5 to 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with the possibility of an extension. If you still, need to clean up your credit or something, to save a down payment or something. I don't know. But that's what I would do. And then what will happen, Cynthia, if no one's on a subsidized affordable housing but senior citizen handicap? What will happen? Well, then HUD would administer. I'm sure HUD does a lot. I don't know exactly what all they do. I'm sure they do more than affordable housing. But then you can administer a fallback for people that have mortgage problems. I know there's a program where, and I don't know how you qualify for it. I see people lose their home. I met 2 people that lost their home like a couple of weeks ago. Right, if you need a mortgage, it pays. This program pays 4 months of your mortgage. You know what I'm saying? And it's some programs pay 6 months of your rent. I think it should be somewhere. There will be a fallback for people that have a mortgage problems. That have mortgage issues. I mean, people quitting their job and getting mortgage assistance and they don't really need it. And I know it's always somebody that's gonna try to scheme and go under the table and find a loophole and work the system. But that was just my idea of what I think will end homelessness. Give everybody an affordable voucher that needs it. And make it temporary. And say that your goal is, after this voucher, is 5 to 7 years of home ownership with the possibility of an extension. If you say, well, it's 7 years and I'm still in college working, I'm a junior. I'm a junior now. Come in with your transcript and your current schedule. You're still in college. You have to be doing something. That's what I would say. And make that federal. Because then you go in these offices and they say, we ain't taking applications. We don't have no applications. But I know somebody told me that, somebody just told me that she made a bar for hitting an iron and they gave her a voucher. But we ain't taking applications. That's an emergency voucher for emergencies for people that are victims of violence. It's called domestic violence emergency voucher. Okay. Right. Well, Cynthia, you're gonna mess that up for women who using the system. They're using the system. They are. And that's why I don't like when you go in these offices and to get services. These humans are human and making all kind of mistakes and giving the voucher to their friends and family. So people that need it better get their ass out there and go and fry some chicken, flip some burgers, and pay some rent somewhere. So that's how it is. I guess you have to just go and pay your rent somewhere, which I had a problem with. I was just looking at several units. But the reason I'm sitting here is because I have a reason for sitting here. I have a reason why I'm doing this. I have a reason. So, with that being said, well, Cynthia, you sound stupid. You sound real stupid for to sit there like that. So, I have a reason. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm trying to see what's happening. I don't know what God's trying to tell me. I have no clue. Boy, if me finding out what God is saying would end all human problems, you guys are fucked. Because I have no clue what he's saying. And that's what I'm saying. Something is hurting me so bad. And I'm like, okay, God, this gotta be a joke. Because I have no clue what you're saying. But you continue to come at me in every direction. Talking about, this is what's happening. And that's one of the reasons why I'm sitting here. So I'm like, okay, you can't be serious. Can't be serious, God. Thank you very much. Thank you very fucking much. But please understand. There were 12 disciples. Please understand, there were 12 disciples, but only Peter walked on water. Well, were the other disciples really Christians? Well, the Bible says John was the disciple who lay on Jesus' breast. The Bible says that great miracle and signs and wonders were worked by their hands. The disciples did great miracles, but only one walked on water. Please, please, please have some understanding here, God. Please have some understanding here, God. I have no idea what you're trying to show me here. I think that's awful. I think it's really awful. But anyway, I have something I want to go and work on. And so I'm going to wrap up this video.